what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That's right, you know it. On a Friday, nationally syndicated film critic Ryan J is back with 3 movies hitting the big screen this weekend. Good, because it's supposed to be kind of a little rainy, so
all right, then.
People want to maybe go in. So we'll see what you have to say. The first one I want to know a little bit about because I have a feeling you've got a lot to say because it's about Judy Garland.
I do.
And thus the pin, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to put my hand here because it's got a little Toto pin here.
Yes.
My little
Isn't that
Toto,
so
Toto
cute?
and
Can people
Dorothy's
see that?
basket.
That's Toto right there.
Yes, I love. My mom got that for me.
That's my favorite
Thanks.
pin you've ever wore.
Oh, thanks. I love Toto. I'm getting a Toto next year
I
at
know
some
you
point. Pray for me. Anyway, I love Judy Garland. I am a Wizard of Oz expert, so this is a bit of a hard pill to swallow. Should I say it again?
Yes, do it.
Yes.
Oz historian himself.
It's, walking in, I know more than the average person about her life and about the making of The Wizard of Oz, which is also somewhat depicted in flashbacks of Judy Garland, a young Judy Garland in this film. And Renee Zellweger is the current front runner for Best Actress across the board. She might sweep awards season, and I think she deserves it just based on the work and the portrayal that she does in this film.
I remember being a huge fan of The Wizard of Oz when I was young, but also this was the first sort of celebrity I became aware of at a young age who had sort of a tragic death, and also the pressure she was under in Hollywood. It was the first time I was kind of aware of what happened to young rising stars.
So you know more than the most, and a lot of that is touched upon in this film. Here's the problem with the film. Much of it is fictionalized and inaccurate to the facts of her life. Now the tone thematically of her life is all there. It's real in terms of like the struggle that she went through. But like right there we see poppies, like long stem poppies on the Yellow Brick Road. That's not in the film. But also like they show her doing things on the set of The Wizard of Oz that she never did. They show her meeting people in this film that she never met. They show her having conversations she never had. And that's all fine and good because in adaptation, sometimes we take creative liberties with a story.
How is her singing? Does she sound like what we recall Judy sounding
Well,
like?
how ambitious of anyone to try to imitate Judy Garland's voice, So she does do her own singing and quite well, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, she doesn't sound anything like Judy Garland, but she does get a lot of her tone and some of her mannerisms and some of that quirkiness of her voice is there.
Yeah.
Just watching this, she looks like her to me.
She does.
She really does.
It's pretty incredible.
That's where, the makeup and the design really deserve awards because she's got a nose tip, she's got the wig, she's got the teeth, she's got, the lower eyeliner that make her eyes look bigger. So that she really does look like Judy Garland. And, it's a question of like, does a filmmaker have a responsibility, a moral responsibility to accurately portray someone's life? Does that affect the legend in history?
What do you think?
Well, I would be a hypocrite if I said I didn't support that because, or did support it because I loved The Greatest Showman, and that was horribly inaccurate to who P.T. Barnum was. This is horribly inaccurate to who Judy Garland was, but I loved it too. So, I think it's still, here's one thing. The first screening I saw a month ago, the quote at the end was inaccurate. They quoted L. Frank Baum from The Wizard of Oz in his book. I contacted the studio to let them know because I knew immediately that was wrong. Yeah. And said, please change it by wide release. I saw the film yesterday at a press screening. They changed it.
No
so
way!
I'm glad to know.
Yay!
See it. It's worth seeing. It's a lot of fun. Yes.
Do you know the quote? Are you going to tell it?
I do know the quote.
Okay, what's the quote?
The quote is from The Wizard of Oz, and the wizard says it at the end as he's giving the Tin Man a heart. He says, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others. And that's from the movie The Wizard of Oz. It's nowhere in the book by L. Frank Baum.
Oh, whoa, right, Jay.
You go, Ryan.
You
all right,
little
so
smarty pants.
It's a see it.
It's a see it. All right, we'll go
I
quickly
want to talk
through
about
these
the next one.
ones.
Yeah, you got to do it quick.
Yeah,
Abominable.
This is adorable.
So cute.
It makes me want to get a Yeti and cuddle up with him. For those of us who remember Pete's Dragon, thematically it's similar. It's about a child who helps a creature and in turn grows herself throughout the story. It takes place in China. Gorgeous animation.
So pretty.
Great color, adventure, maybe a little predictable for adults who have seen movies like that before, but the great moments are punctuated by outstanding pop music. And if you've got a pet or you're empathetic, you'll love this. See it. It's great for all ages.
I love it.
I got to take my
We didn't even
youngest
see
daughter.
the Abominable Snowman there, but I want
So
one
adorable.
too.
I literally I left the theater and like Googled if they were selling plush Abominable. 'Cause I need one.
They're so cute.
So cute.
Aquarela.
Aquarela is a documentary, 90 minutes long, about water around the world. Literally, it's just about water. It's waterfalls. It's
Not our drinking
glaciers.
water.
No. Listen, here's the thing. I listen to sleep sounds of water.
So do I.
have
Oh,
trouble
I don't,
sleeping.
because it makes me have to go to the bathroom.
This is 90 minutes of sleep sounds.
I'm going to have to go to the bathroom the
I'd fall
entire
asleep.
movie.
There was one point in the film where literally I was like, okay, because it's just images and sounds of water.
Silent? Oh, it's not silent.
It's not
okay.
silent, but there's literally just images and sounds of water. At one point, I checked my watch to see, oh my gosh, this is so slow. And then like a half hour later, I checked my watch again. It had only been 2 minutes.
Oh, wait, okay.
I was like,
Would this be
wait a
good to
minute.
see in like an IMAX though? Or did they not do it
You
there?
want to spend?
Then we're gonna get seasick.
You want to spend $15 for 90 minutes of
Yeah.
pictures and
Okay,
sounds of
skip
water
it.
around the
I
world?
mean-
if you want to,
I'll
skip
put it on in the background while I'm like doing stuff
It's
at home.
non-narrative. Really? Like that's
Yeah.
inspiring you? Oh,
All right,
oh good.
quit
God,
I
arguing.
love water.
You can like Ryan J on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter for full movie reviews. You can check out his website, ryanjreviews.com. Always great to see you.
too.
I gotta go to the bathroom, you guys.
Check your watch.
Okay.